weeks. Haven't really had the chance to make a video, so we're going to have a couple things to go over that we picked up. As you're well aware, WrestleMania is this weekend, and we are leaving Saturday morning to head to New York to go to Access on Saturday night. We're also doing Access Sunday morning, and then, of course, Mania on Monday night, coming home on Monday. Or Sunday night for Mania, coming home on Monday. So, without further ado, let's get into the stuff that we picked up this week. So, first off, let's give a shout out to ProWrestlingTees.com. They had a big sale. We picked up 2 new shirts from the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. We picked up the Stang shirt. If anybody knows about this shirt, this is the Heath Slater version of the shirt when Heath Slater actually had to dress up as Sting on Monday Night Raw. So he got to talking and he kept saying Stang. So I'm the Stanger. So we got the Stang Major Brother shirt from Pro Wrestling Tees. Also, we picked up this was hilarious to me, so this is the Hornswoggle shirt with him wearing the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast belt across his junk and holding up the LI. This shirt is a homage basically to the Playgirl from like 1995 of Shawn Michaels. So it's Hornswoggle rocking the belt across his junk in the green. Thought that was hilarious. Also, we're going to give a shout out to the Opinionated Picks podcast. It's my buddy Chad's podcast. Happens once a week. This week they had Al Bunbury on there. And we were able to get a couple things signed by Mr. Bunbury. We got the autograph custom 8x10 that yours truly, Uncle Smooth, customed with his Al Bunbury #1 signature on it. It has the 83 World Series pennant right here, and then an old school Orioles logo. So that's Al Bunbury, 8x10 signature. And then we also picked up from Mr. Bunbury a signed bat, Al Bunbury on Louisville Slugger, orange paint pen with the American League Rookie of the Year 1973 inscription. Not too bad. Al Bunbury always is around, does a lot of autograph signings, but I personally wanted a bat with his Rookie of the Year inscription. How many Orioles actually have been Rookie of the Year? If you know the answer, drop a comment on here and we'll give you a prize. So you have till midnight tonight once this video drops, which is Thursday, to comment with the correct answer and you will win a signed autograph 8x10 as a mystery. So like and subscribe to this channel and leave your comments on the page and with the answer, and first person to get it right wins a prize. Thank you. Also this week, we, from the Opinionated Picks podcast, we got a signed local WWE guy, James Ellsworth, 8x10. So, got this signed by Ellsworth. He was a guest on the Opinionated Picks podcast. Pretty cool. It'll go in the 8x10 autograph book that we have. Also, we got the Battle Pack, him and Carmella signed. And the Elite. All those are courtesy of the Opinionated Picks podcast. Check them out on YouTube, Facebook Live, Instagram, Twitter, iTunes. You can listen to their podcast there. It's actually a pretty good podcast. No holds barred. They just go at it and let you know exactly what they think. So shout out to Chad and them guys doing great work. Also, this week we're sponsored by Coke Zero. Coke Zero. Quenches your thirst. Just a little side joke, so it was funny to me. Alright, so we also had a autograph signing with Gary Williams, the former Maryland Terrapins coach, presented by Lupton Sports Collectibles out of Westminster. Chris Lupton's a good buddy of mine. Always takes care of me, always has me come out, give him a hand with any of his autograph signings. So while we were there, we actually got Gary Williams. Anybody knows me, I'm a Duke fan, but also root for Maryland when they're not playing Duke since I'm from local around here. So we got this Gary Williams signed basketball with 4 inscriptions. His 2002 National Championship inscription, his actual win-loss record in college, 668 wins, 380 losses, his twice ACC Coach of the Year, and then Hall of Fame 2014. So this basketball will be in my collection. Thought it was pretty cool. It's something different. The silver pen actually really pops on the ball with the black and the silver, so that was a nice little addition to the collection. Also, we had some signed Oriole baseballs we got in. Went to opening day today, did a little bit of autographing, and we wound up getting Rio Ruiz on a signed baseball. I'll post pictures at the end of everything that we show that was signed. So Rio Ruiz on an autographed baseball. Also, we got man had an RBI today. Renato Nunez signed baseball. Renato Nunez is one of the two third basemen besides Ruiz. They basically alternate, one right-handed, one left-handed. Both are young, got a little bit of playing time, works out well. We also got Richard Blyer, middle reliever for the Orioles. Was pitching fantastic last year until he got hurt and missed the rest of the season. So good luck to him this year. He was actually really cool about signing. We also got a catcher that we just picked up from the Nationals, Pedro Severino, signed on a baseball as well. Thought that was cool. And then for all you chicks who love the Orioles, this was probably the ladies' favorite player for a long time. Number 1, Orioles Hall of Famer, Brian Roberts. Brian Roberts on a signed baseball with his Proverbs 3-516, his Bible scripture he loves. So Brian Roberts on a signed baseball today, not too bad. Also today, we picked up a Boog Powell signed 8x10. And then we also got, this is an old school picture. We got another Boog Powell, but it's Boog Powell, Brooks Robinson, and Jim Gentile. So you'll probably see this picture a couple times this summer. The goal is to try to finish it before anybody, something unfortunate happens to them. So this Boog Powell, Brooks Robinson, Jim Gentile from spring training back in the early 60s. Also today we picked up a Mike Bordick signed 8x10. Mike took care of us today, got that signed. Pretty nice little 8x10 autograph there. And then we also got Cedric Mullins. Now, I already have this photo, but Cedric signed it originally in black Sharpie, and he signed it up here. I wanted it in blue and closer to the bottom. Still a little off, but the blue actually, when you look at it a little bit better, actually pops. So, got the blue Cedric Mullins, and that is the Orioles from today that we got. Oh, not yet. Got something a little bit later in the show, but did a little bit of autographing this weekend and got to meet some WWE athletes. One of my guys that I really like, I got a photo with him, is Aleister Black. He's going to be facing for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship at WrestleMania. But we also had the Boom Comic #1 NXT TakeOver, The Blueprint, signed to Kenny by Aleister Black. This is sick. So another good thing is that we're going to Access Saturday night, and two of the athletes that we have is that man right there, the Demon Finn Balor, and the Velveteen Dream are part of our Access passes. So hopefully we can almost finish this comic Saturday night. We shall see. I'm gonna save this one for a minute because that's the big dog. We also had a meet and greet this week with the boss herself, Sasha Banks, and we got the new WrestleMania Elite figure signed in lime green paint pen. Really, really pops. Highly detailed figure. This is detailing her WrestleMania 32 when the boss and Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch proved why they were defined WrestleMania match. It was really good. This was at WrestleMania 32 in Dallas, Texas, which was the largest sporting event in the world. Over 100,000 fans went to Dallas to the Cowboys Stadium to see this, and this was the first time that the women actually went from Divas Championships to Women's Championships. And Charlotte won the belt, but they depicted the belt in this with the table, and then Sasha with her Eddie Guerrero themed gear since Eddie was from Texas. And we got this signed in purple paint. We'll have a picture of me and Sasha and the picture at the end of the video. Also, this week, we got in the Chase variant Charlotte Flair Funko Pop exclusive. Now, This was, I tried to get this once, and it sold out, and then I happened to get an email from WWE saying we restocked a limited amount, and I wound up snagging one. So, Charlotte Flair Elite, WWE exclusive Funko Pop. Also, in this week, I didn't have a chance to pull them out, was the Randy Orton Funko Pop that just released, the Ric Flair, and then the regular version of the Charlotte Flair Funko Pop. We're waiting on our Batista to come in to finish the set, so that was, those just came in and pretty cool. Also, we got in, this is a good one, the Walmart exclusive Sensational Sherry. Now, I have a video that will mix in with this at the end of us getting Sensational Sherry signed, picking up the figure. Obviously, we can't get it signed because she's no longer around. She passed away a long time ago. So, Sensational Sherry, Walmart exclusive, Series 65. Sensational Sherry figure. Pretty dope. So, also, we got from the Orioles, we got our World Series program added from the 1983 World Series. We added Al Bunbury up here at the top, and outfielder Ken Singleton as well. I had to chase Ken Singleton around for about 20 minutes a day at the stadium to get this signed. So we have 6 guys now, 6 of the bigger name players from the 1983 Orioles World Series team already on here. Eddie Murray, as soon as he does an autograph signing, he's the next one on here. So Jim Palmer, Cal Ripken, Scott McGregor, Rick Dempsey, Ken Singleton, Al Bunbury, all part of the 83 team, all signed on here. Orioles Alumni Night, Gary Renicky usually comes, John Stafaro. You'll see a lot of the 83 guys through that way, so we'll be able to get that done. We did we got some autographs this weekend at the airport and wound up doing a autograph wrestling ring. Bought one of the wrestling rings from Walmart and Target that they're selling for $20. Took the canvas out and figured this was an easier way for me to get people who I had no photos for, no figures for, signed. And we added about 8 guys to it. We got Liv Morgan, Heath Slater, Mojo Rawley, Dana Warrior, just to name a few. So I'll post a picture of that at the end of the video as well, and you'll be able to see that. So, a couple other things we got. Anybody knows me knows I'm a huge Miami Hurricanes football fan, and I love pro wrestling, as you can tell. So for me to get this autograph was pretty sick. We got a PSA DNA exclusive of Miami Hurricanes number 94, the great one, the man who walks tall. He's in every freaking movie you can now. Producer of Ballers, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, signed 8x10. This will get framed up shortly, but The Rock signed 8x10. It's pretty sick. Also, this right here, we went and met Brooks Robinson, and we got Brooks Robinson to sign this 2-foot by 3-foot beautiful black and white canvas with his Hall of Fame inscription. So this canvas will actually get finished by Boog Powell on May 4th at his autograph signing at BWI Marriott, hosted by the Dugout Zone. So if anybody's looking to get Brooks Robinson or Boog Powell, May 4th, BWI Marriott, hosted by the Dugout Zone. On Sunday, I believe they have Lenny Moore and Tom Matty from the Baltimore Colts. So if you're interested in getting some old Colts players too, check those out. I'm sure dugoutzone.com or Dugout Zone on Facebook for details. And last but not least for today's video, this was really special to me because she's the love of my life. So, and we have a baby on the way. So if anybody didn't know, me and the missus are expecting a baby, and we got our picture from us at the Brooks Robinson statue signed. It says, "Kenny and Kate, congratulations on the baby, Brooks Robinson, Hall of Fame 1983. So this is really special to me because it's one of the first Oriole games that me and Katie went to, and we got a picture with the Brooks statue. We also have a signed photo of that night from us with Boog Powell that was already signed, but the picture says, "Kenny and Katie, congratulations on the baby, Brooks Robinson, Hall of Fame 1983. So that's pretty special to me. Like I said, it means a lot. We're with us expecting a baby right now, so it's a beautiful thing. It really is. It makes you gives you a different opinion on everything. Also, we were able to meet Ronda Rousey, who didn't have time to sign our stuff this past weekend when we ran into her, but hopefully in the near future, her assistant actually told us to give her stuff, write down her addresses, and Rhonda's going to sign it and send it back to us. So we should have an Elite 65 coming in the mail sometime in the near future, signed by Ronda Rousey. To me, that's kind of sick because it's obviously Ronda Rousey. Got a huge crush on Ronda ever since she was in UFC. So once that comes in, we'll actually go Facebook Live of the box opening up for that. Also, this next week is the we should be having in the LJN exclusive ringside collectible LJN Young Bucks 2-pack. LJN's kind of disappeared after like 1990 when they lost the rights to WWE to Hasbro, and they're coming back strong with the Young Bucks and AEW. So that's about it for Uncle Smooth's Man Cave this week. Oh, I'm sorry. We also had Monday Night Raw this past week. Me and Cousin Marv went to Monday Night Raw. I'll have a couple videos uploaded and clicked into this as the go-home edition for Raw for WrestleMania. WrestleMania this weekend. Like I said, we're heading there Saturday to do all the access stuff on Saturday and Sunday, and then Mania on Monday. But it was a nice way to start off the week with WrestleMania, so I'll upload a couple pictures and a couple videos from that. But other than that, you guys stay blessed. We'll see you next week with a lot of content from WrestleMania. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to this channel. Also, thank you to Opinionated Picks Podcast, Love to Sports Collectibles, LGC Sports Marketing. Shout outs to Dugout Zone for supplying stuff, Pro Wrestling Tees, and our good friends at Coke Zero. Until next time, we'll see you.